here with us.
Good
and that
morning.
means we've got something very special in the world of electronics. And today it's this GPS from our friends at Garmin. Now, when I teased it a little bit earlier, I did make one quick mistake. I said it updates every 5 minutes.
True.
It updates every 30 seconds. So I was wrong, which is good for us. That's good for you. This is a huge customer pick on HSN.com. If you go to Garmin's website, Garmin actually has this for $319. So you're getting it for $120 cheaper than even on the website. So what are you getting here? Well, you get that high definition traffic. You get all those great updates. The best that Garmin offers, the biggest 5-inch GPS. Don't be confused. This is not the one that's on your cell phone. This is so jacked up compared to like a cell phone GPS. Well, first of all, we use satellites here. We're not using cell phone towers to get our signal. You know, when you got your GPS on your cell phone, all of a sudden it disappears. A phone call comes in. It's interrupted. It's small. 5-inch dedicated GPS. It's going to get you anywhere and everywhere you need to go. It's a lifetime of high-definition digital traffic updates, which means once you buy this, you'll never pay another penny for it. We give you all the bells and whistles you need to mount it, to put it up on your dashboard. We give you the mounting brackets, all the cables, and this one comes with that Garmin case, that leathered sort of a case. It's beautiful. So, and you're like, well, why do I need a case? Well, because guess what? You can take this in any vehicle that you want to take it in. So if you're traveling with it, or if you want to use it in its pedestrian mode, because a lot of people, we get backpackers and hikers that wouldn't go anywhere without their GPS. I mean, campers, people that go on their RV, on your boat, wherever you want to go, you can take this thing with you, and not only will it help you with your navigation, it'll help you to know the services, what's there, hotels, amusement parks, anything you need is built into this Garmin.
Beautiful, state-of-the-art.
You only brought in about 1,400 of these, so best that Garmin offers. So if you want top of the line, never get lost again, this is the one for you.
Absolutely, and it is that new sleek design in the model too. So it's super slim on the side. It's going to have 8 million points of interest, so it's going to have more information for you. It also has voice command. So you talk to it, it talks to you. It's going to sync with your cell phone, so you have your entire cell phone book there as well. You've got a lot of features packed into this one, and it is the quickest and the most responsive. So right out of the gate, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? You can go to one of the 8 million points of interest. You could go under categories, restaurants, shopping, everyday life, gas stations, the list goes on and on. I like everyday life because that's kind of a little bit of everything.
Oh, yeah.
Beauty and personal care, car washes, it could be a fitness center, a gym. Look how responsive it is. One touch and boom, you are off and running. You could start a new route. You could do multiple stops along the way. Look how fast it is simulating that route. Now, you could do it this way as you are touching the unit, but also, check this out, you can talk to it and it will talk to you and give you those turn-by-turn directions. So I'm just going to turn the volume up here and check this out.
Take exit 293
on
the right.
I love that.
County Route 41. Then take the first left.
So it gives you those turn-by-turn directions, but also you can talk to it. So not only does it talk to you, but check this out. Voice command.
Say a command.
Find place.
Speak the name of a place.
Starbucks.
Did you say gun tax?
No. Double check.
Speak the name of a place.
Starbucks.
Searching
There they are.
Starbucks.
Yeah, it knows. It's
Select a
intuitive
line
that way.
number.
Yeah.
2.
Would you like to begin navigation?
Yes.
Start new route or add to the active route?
Add to active route. So there you go. It's going to give you those stops along the way. It's calculating the route.
Exit on the
So
right.
here you go. I'm
Then
going to just
take the
mute it
first
now so we
right.
can continue talking. The cool thing about this is the fact that also, as you are driving, you can take that phone call. You're going to be able to multitask. And here's the thing. This gives you state-of-the-art traffic. So no matter what price you pay, you cannot get better technology than what you're getting here today. Now, not only do you have lifetime maps, we're going to talk about them, all built right in. That's going to be always updated for you. But with lifetime traffic and high-definition digital traffic, instead of getting those traffic updates every 5 minutes, which means you're already sitting in the middle and stuck in traffic, you're going to have those traffic updates every 30 seconds. So this is really exciting technology because this is going to come from millions of other Garmin owners as their information is synced with your information. You're going to have the incident reports, which are accident reports that are happening on the highway as we speak. You're going to have the live radio feeds, the news stations. So basically, as we're watching this animation here, what's happening now are there's so many data collection points on the highway. There's sensors, there's toll tags, there's construction alerts, you name it. All of this information is being assimilated and then sent to your Garmin. So check this out. This is so cool. What's happening, instead of having little bits and pieces of information, now you are going to have millions of pieces of information. The first of its kind. There's no ongoing subscription cost. Once you own this, you own it for a lifetime. It's one price. That's it. And it's the fastest system in the U.S. marketplace today. So if traffic is an issue for you, if you are, stuck in a morning commute, if you have those, those wasted moments when seconds matter, whether you're going to the airport or you're picking up your son or daughter from school or you're just trying to get to work on time, this is going to give you that state of the art. Think about it. Instead of every 5 minutes, every 30 seconds with those traffic updates. And guys, it's really cool to see how responsive it is. And then that's kind of like the bonus to be able to have the traffic.
Well, and I just, for most people out there, as we said, if you're looking for something in particular, if you're looking for a gas station, you're looking for a restaurant, you're traveling cross country, it's the best thing you can give if you've got kids that go away to school, that drive back and forth from school, because we all know the frustration of getting lost somewhere, but it does so much more than that. Turn-by-turn directions, the voice command, to be able to talk to it so you can do hands-free driving. It hooks up with your smartphone, so you can actually use it as a, if you don't have a phone in your car, now you've got a phone in your car, so you don't have to grab your phone. You can actually use that part of this. I mean, with Bluetooth, it has every single thing you could ever want in a GPS. It truly is the top end of GPSs that we do here at HSN. But today we dropped our price by $30. It's $120 off the Garmin price. So even if you went to Garmin's website, this identical unit with everything is
$319.
It's over $300. Yeah. So you can get it at under $200 if you buy it today. It also comes on 4Flex, so it's less than $50 to get it home. Please do not confuse this with the cell phone GPS. It's complete. Now, I'm not poo-pooing those because they're a nice feature of a cell phone. But if you want something you can rely on, if you want something that's a dedicated GPS, I mean, that's all it really wants to do is help you not to get lost and give you all this information that it has.
And it doesned burn through your data plan.
Right.
It uses the cell phone, uses not the cell phone towers, but it uses the satellites. And it can also be used hands-free with your Bluetooth. We'll talk about that. It is that larger display screen as well. And I want to talk to you about this because it is very important. If you've ever gotten a text on your cell phone as you're driving, trying to, navigate, what happens? You lose your way because suddenly that map is no longer on the screen because it's been interrupted by the text or the phone call. I mean, you can't be following your GPS and doing this at the same time because now this is not going to be the same technology as your cell phone. When you need it the most, when you're in a rural area, what happens? That's when your cell phone is actually the least dependable. Well, this is communicating with 24 satellites that are orbiting our globe right now. They were put there by the U.S. Department of Defense for pinpoint accuracy for our military. That's why you are going to have the same technology that the military is using for your accuracy as well. Now, you put that together with lifetime maps, and you are going to have every feature of the most high-end models. I just got back from the biggest consumer electronics show in the world in Las Vegas. I spent about an hour at the Garmin booth talking with the executives there about their state-of-the-art technology. When you have lifetime maps, do you realize the value that you're getting? 1 in 5 of our roads change every single year. That's a full 20%. So if you have an outdated GPS or one that doesn't have lifetime maps, what happens? You have a propensity to be lost all the time because now you are never going to have that problem again with the Garmin because now you are going to have those lifetime maps. Now, if you go to the Garmin website, one map, if you go to the Garmin website, one map is $79.99 for one. you're getting them 4 times a year. Now, I know math was here, but $80 times 4 times a year is $320. That's $320 back in your pocket this year and next year and the next year after that and every year you own this garment. So you are going to have the information that you need first and foremost. You're going to have the savings that you need secondly, again, with $320 back in your pocket. And you know what? We're not going to stop there. We're also going to show you the Bluetooth feature as we take a phone call right now. So let's just grab this phone call and say hello. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who's calling us?
You guys, I'm lost. I need help.
Oh,
That's Robin. It has to be Robin.
hey, Robin. What's going on?
Robin's lost.
Hi,
Hi, babe.
I need a GPS because I'm lost and I can't find my way home.
Robin, I think we can help you out. We can program it right in
You
there.
hear how clear she sounds?
She does.
How's it sound on your end, Robin?
It sounds wonderful. I can't believe that there's no static, there's no interference. It really sounds great.
Yeah, it does. And you know what's interesting, Robin, with this new interface that we have here on the display screen, we can see all of the information as we're talking to you, how long we've been on the phone with you, what's going on there. And yet, at the same time, we're still seeing the navigation as we're driving along. I really like that new sleek design.
Works good. All right, Robin, you can go now. Don't be lost. We'll find you.
No, I was saying, I think it's nice because then you don't have to take your eyes off the road.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
true.
Yep, it's a safer
true.
way to drive, safer way to
And
communicate.
Guess what? Guy and Leah, I have to go because I have an incoming call. So.
All right. Bye.
Okay, bye,
Bye,
Robin.
Robin.
We'll talk to you soon. Now, I'm not going to touch the
I like
screen.
that the screen splits like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So look at this. I'm not going to touch the screen. As Robin hangs up and disconnects, what happens is that, again, we continue our navigation. So maybe I will touch
Robin,
the
hang
screen.
up the phone.
There we go.
Man, good thing.
It does require the person on the other end of the phone
Yeah.
to hang up.
Good thing she didn't say anything bad back there.
Or you could hang up. I was just going to show you that it goes away if you don't touch it.
But I love that. You know, that you
Yeah.
actually have an on-screen thing that tells you what's going on. Again, you know, this is so much more. You know, a GPS on your phone gives you very minimal information.
Yeah.
It's not going to give you turn-by-turn directions. It's not going to. It won't talk to you.
It's not going to give you live
No.
traffic updates. So remember, this is 30 seconds,
Yeah,
every 30 seconds. So remember, you've got Bluetooth in your car. We were just talking about that. So you can use this hands-free as your speakerphone. It syncs with your cell phone book so that now you talk to it using that voice command feature, and you can tell it to call anybody in your cell phone. You can say, call Robin, and it'll dial that number for you, even as you're driving to the gas station. Wherever you want to go, if you want to have the fastest technology, you want to have the latest technology, you want to have that sleek design, the brand new interface here from Garmin is going to give you the most number of points of interest. That's 8 million points of interest. We've got everything you know and love when it comes to your lane assist, when it comes to your junction view, and look how responsive the features are. You go into the categories. Where do you want to go? Restaurants, shopping, everyday life, gas stations, you name it. Let's go to arts and entertainment, and let's check out, well, let's see what's happening at the movie theaters. Well, guess what? You can now have different routes. You can have information. Check this out. It gives you the phone number to call if you wanted to call ahead and get the schedules for what's happening at the movie theater, what show times are there. It's all right here. And then if you want to go, you just say go, add to the active route, and you're off and running. So if you want to be able to multitask, if you want to be able to be a better driver, a safer driver, you want to have the most fast response system on the market from Garmin, you've got it. And then the icing on the cake is that HD digital traffic that is state-of-the-art every 30 seconds.
I'm laughing because I'm like, can you imagine asking your cell phone to do anything that she just did right there? I mean, you know what your cell phone does? It makes you work for your GPS. It really does. It does not make it easy. Anybody that's done it, that's sitting there, how do I get this GPS thing to work? Do I talk into it? Do I read into it? Did you see how fast Leah goes through? And whether you're using your finger or whether you're talking to it, it's instantaneous. That's because the circuitry and everything that's inside is designed to be a GPS, not a phone first. It's not a phone. It's not a camera. Your phone has got all kinds of other little things that make it fun and blah, 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 but it's not a dedicated GPS. This is made to do that. This has enhanced exit services. This is going to give you exact coordinates. You want to take this for a walk, put it in the pedestrian mode, take it out and hiking, biking, on the trail, wherever you go. Even off-road services this will give you. The fastest route. It'll tell you how to avoid tolls. This will give you the shortest distance. Does your cell phone do that? Cell phone doesn't do any of that. Your cell phone goes, here's where you are, there's where you want to go. Good luck.
Right,
there
exactly.
we go. You're not going to find out where restaurants are. You're not going to none of that stuff.
None of that stuff. And remember, this one is going to give you 20 times more information than any other model we've offered you in the past. Think about that. 20 times more information, more points of interest, more information as you are driving. And if you never want to be stuck in traffic again, listen, every GPS on the marketplace today usually gives you about 5 minutes lead time when it comes to that traffic. By then, you're already sitting in traffic. This is every 30 seconds, 20 times more information. It's going to be the fastest, most responsive Garmin. It's also going to give you 8 million points of interest, all of the features you know and love. And remember, you have lifetime maps that are built right in as well. That's another $320 value. And according to an independent study, I'm going to finish off with one great point as well, and that means, according to an independent study, the average Garmin user saves $200 a year additionally in gas. Because you're not wasting your time.
Getting there the best way. Remember, it comes with a leather case, too. Leah, thanks. When are you coming back?
I'll be back tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. All right, stick around. Samsung.